Did you know that 56% of global car sales are expected to be electric by 2040? The electric vehicle revolution is upon us, but are car companies ready? Let's look into the surprising challenges Ford is facing in their EV journey. CEO Farley's most eye-catching statement was his blunt assessment of Ford's current EV lineup. If we don't make profitable EVs, we'll shrink. This is a significant admission considering the immense pressure car companies face to embrace electric vehicles. Here's the thing. While Ford has released several electric vehicles like the Mustang Mach-E and the F-150 Lightning, profitability seems to be elusive. According to a recent report from Reuters, Ford lost a staggering $4 billion on EVs in 2023. That's a hefty price tag, especially when considering the company also had to lay off hundreds of workers in the EV division. So, what's causing Ford's EV struggles? Farley himself identified several key roadblocks. The electric car market isn't a monolith. While environmentally conscious consumers have been early adopters, convincing the broader market, especially those loyal to gas-powered trucks and SUVs, is proving difficult. Take the F-150 Lightning, Ford's electric take on their iconic truck for example. Sales figures for Q3 2023 showed a concerning 46% decline compared to the previous quarter. This suggests that a significant portion of traditional truck buyers might not be ready to switch to electric just yet. The pressure to compete in the EV market has led to aggressive price slashing by Ford. Some EV models have seen price reductions as high as 177%. While the strategy might help attract buyers initially, it eats away at profit margins. The issue is further compounded by the fact that Ford's core business, trucks and SUVs with internal combustion engines, remain significantly more profitable than their electric offerings. The transition to EVs isn't just a manufacturing challenge, it's a sales challenge as well. Shockingly, over half of Ford's dealerships have opted out of selling EVs in 2024. This resistance stems from the additional costs associated with selling EVs. Dealerships need to invest in infrastructure like charging stations and training for their sales staff to effectively sell electric vehicles. With uncertain profitability in the EV market, many dealers are hesitant to make these upfront investments. The combination of these factors has led to a harsh financial reality for Ford's EV division. The aforementioned $4 billion loss and workforce layoffs paint a grim picture. If the EV market doesn't pick up steam soon, Ford could be facing even more financial woes. These advancements will make EVs more attractive to consumers. Many governments from around the world are offering subsidies and tax breaks to promote EV adoption. These incentives can help offset the initial cost of purchasing an EV and encourage more people to consider going electric. The availability of charging stations is crucial for widespread EV adoption. Governments and private companies are investing heavily in expanding charging infrastructure, making it easier for people to own and use electric vehicles. Environmental consciousness is on the rise, and consumers are increasingly interested in sustainable transportation options. This growing awareness could play a significant role in driving EV demand in the coming years. Ford, with its legacy and brand recognition, has a significant role to play in the future of electric vehicles. The company's commitment to innovation, as evidenced by the Skunk Works project, is a positive sign. However, their success hinges on their ability to address the challenges that we've just mentioned earlier. Here are some potential paths forward for Ford. Developing a new generation of EVs built for profitability and designed to appeal to a wide range of consumers is crucial. Investing in research and development to improve battery technology and streamline production processes will be essential. Finding ways to incentivize dealerships to embrace EVs and invest in the necessary infrastructure is vital. Exploring alternative sales models such as direct-to-consumer options could also be considered. Collaborating with other car companies, technology giants, and government agencies could accelerate Ford's EV adoption and address infrastructure challenges. Farley's candid admissions about Ford's EV struggles are a breath of fresh air. Transparency in the face of challenges can build trust with consumers and investors. The road to an electric future might be bumpy, but with continued innovation, adaptation, and collaboration, Ford and the entire car industry can navigate the challenges and emerge as leaders in the new era of sustainable transportation. The future of Ford's electric ambitions remains uncertain. Farley's honesty paints a realistic picture of the challenges, but it also sparks a question. Can Ford overcome these hurdles and become a leader in the EV race? Let's look into some additional factors to consider. Legacy automakers like General Motors and Volkswagen are investing heavily in EVs. Meanwhile, Tesla continues to refine its production processes and expand its product line. Ford faces fierce competition not just from established players, but also from up-and-coming Chinese EV manufacturers. Global supply chain disruptions and the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine have already impacted the automotive industry. These factors could continue to pose challenges for EV production in the coming years. Adaptability and a focus on securing sourcing will be crucial for Ford to navigate these uncertainties. Consumer preferences for EVs are constantly evolving. Range anxiety, charging infrastructure concerns, and overall vehicle designs are all factors that car companies need to consider. Ford needs to stay at the forefront of understanding these evolving needs and adapting their offerings accordingly. The electric vehicle revolution is still unfolding, and there's no guarantee which companies will emerge as the winners. Ford's recent struggles serve as a valuable case study for the entire industry. The challenges are real, but so is the potential. Here's the call to action. Look, let's be honest, building electric vehicles that make money isn't easy, but sugarcoating it won't help. We gotta be transparent about the challenges. The key is to prioritize innovation. We need to think outside the box and come up with new ways to design, build, and sell EVs. Our business model for gas guzzlers just won't cut it anymore. We gotta adapt to the electric age, and that might mean shaking things up a bit. In the end, it's all about building electric vehicles that people actually want to buy, not just eco-warriors. We need EVs that fit different needs and budgets. Continue to incentivize EV adoption through subsidies and tax breaks. Invest heavily in expanding charging infrastructure to make EVs a viable option for everyone. Educate yourselves about EVs and consider them for your next car purchase. The technology is improving rapidly, and the environmental benefits are undeniable. The future of transportation is electric, and the road ahead will be exciting, challenging, and full of innovation. Whether Ford or any other company emerges as the leader in this new era remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the electric revolution has begun, and there's no turning back. Thanks a lot for joining us. If you found this video informative, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel for more content on the future of transportation. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments down below.